Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hopefully you guys had a good day in the market. Unfortunately for me, I lost a little bit of money. I would have made a lot of money on one of my plays, but I sold too fast. On another little play that we did, the person who suggested it to me, who had suggested DWAC and pun, Allen 777. This one he said was going to the moon. Actually, early this morning it was way up at like 2 a.m. But this thing also came down, but not too bad. We had a small position, and of course, we'll talk about CRTX and the news of their trial. And God, somebody really had those $15 puts pegged just right, but it's fine. I mean, what we're into them at, it's not going to be a huge difference. A couple 100,000 if we have to. We'll roll out another month. Maybe even do. I may even roll out early tomorrow. We'll just have to kind of play it, but. And also, hopefully, there's a little bit of a bounce. I think it's, I mean, obviously the volume is crazy, but it is way oversold. I mean, this is a company that we talked about was, worth a couple of $1 billion, and, now it's worth 400 million. So I think they still have a product. They're still working on stuff. It's just obviously not the news everybody wanted to see, so that'll definitely affect some stuff. And of course, Lucid today was over $28 and then came down. So not sure what happened there. I did do a roll-up play. I'll show you guys, but let's get right into it. Unfortunately for the Raja, down $2,000 today. So not too bad. I was up most of the day, especially when Lucid was up. We were definitely up. And I actually, when I did the rollout, I was like, I don't know, this thing may just be taken off. I don't get it. But it's also, Tesla was so far up today, guys. If you remember, Tesla was got up to $1,090 a share. 1,094 before coming all the way down to finish the day down as well. So, I mean, just crazy trading day today with stuff. Same with Google down after hours on earnings. Facebook today got slaughtered. The DWAC. So a lot of the meme stocks and stuff that we've been playing have all been getting killed again. But let's show you what's going on. So we do have that XELA, unfortunately down 11 grand. I was hoping this thing would pop or come back a little bit. I don't know. I figure it's a small position. If it's 10, 20 cents more is 5 grand, I'll write it out. If it comes back 10, 20 cents, probably sell it, just take a little loss. I did get some good trades off on BIMI today. This one got halted a lot, but I made about 10 grand on that one trading it. But unfortunately, I sold out like $1, right when I sold it like $1 to 50,000 shares. I made like 5-6 grand. And this is like the third time trading it today. Then it took off to the $2.60, and of course after hours now it's way back down to $1.45. We'll look at that one, and but obviously the big one, CRTX. So thank God I was actually trying to sell some more puts to open today. Of the 2250s, I only got filled on 6 of them. So that, thank God, that's a saving grace. So let's talk about. So CRTX, if you look at CRTX, so it was weird because it started dropping at the end of the day. I was like, why is this thing dropping all of a sudden at the end of the day so fast? I was like, it was actually up all day and kind of holding steady. So, but like I said, there's a caveat that it still did some stuff. So I think there's hope for this company. Like I said, this was a $1.7 billion company today. When they open up tomorrow on the market, they're going to be worth about $300 million. So it's just crazy, to see this. But like I said, this will be interesting. So let's just talk about it. So if it stays above $15, we're not going to be in that bad a shape because we wrote the 20s basically at $5. So these tomorrow, we're going to be down tomorrow, no matter what. Unless CRTX is back to like $20, we're going to be down tomorrow probably $150,000 to $200,000, just depending on how aggressive the market maker is. And unfortunately, we do have 18 more days of trading left until these expire to ride this out. But it's not a huge position as long as it doesn't go to, $10, then it could get a little bit ugly. But I think you'll see a little bounce back. You got to remember, there's millions of people, not millions, there's thousands of shareholders who own this stock. Nobody owns it for under $30. So, hopefully we'll see a little bounce tomorrow, 20, 25, love to see 20 would be really good, but you never know. You win some and you lose some. The good news is we don't have a massive position and it's staying above that $15 strike price. And maybe tomorrow I'll just write a bunch of $15 puts. So we'll see where it goes. Lucid today, I did roll out these $24 ones to 25s. If I would have waited a little bit for the stock to come down before when it was at $28, I would have picked up about 10, 15,000 more dollars. I only got 11 cents different, or 10 cents, so I got like 20 grand. So I basically left about 12 grand on the table because of when I did it. Actually, no, I mean, I left, about 12 grand on the table. But you never know with these, and I'm fine with Friday. 3 more days left. Hopefully, Lucid can maintain $25. Hopefully, they'll be delivering cars, by the end of the week to people, and that hopefully will look good and stuff. So we'll have to see how that is. In other news, the Dow hits a new high today. So S&P also, so it keeps rallying, but it was way up and came way down towards the end of the day. Crypto. Bitcoin is starting to drop again near its lows of the day. And our Coinbase account, let's get an update, 70,600. Let's see, 70,500. So that's where we're at. But yeah, we'll talk about it and stuff. So like I said, CRTX obviously have a huge drop. This will probably be the talk tomorrow and stuff. But you never know with these. Hopefully it doesn't go down much more. Like I said, if it stays right where it's at, we'll be okay. We'll ride this thing out. Obviously won't have any profit in the 20s, but for the next 3 weeks. But we're into these at $20 for $5 anyways. So yeah, I mean, in 3 weeks the loss will be zero if it's at $15. As long as it's above 15. If it's 18 or it gets to 20, then we actually have a nice profit. But you'll see the premiums will come out of a lot of this tomorrow. So you'll see how all that goes. Also, and then now the 2250s. I'm into those like around 580. So there's only I think there's only 400 contracts to that. Obviously, no matter what tomorrow, if the stock's at $15, or 15, stock's at 15.50 where it's at right now. These 2250s will probably be about $8. So, like I said, we'll probably have about $200,000 hit tomorrow on that. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just part of the beast. So maybe if the premium is even higher than that, maybe we'll write some more because this stock's going to stabilize. This stock was pretty stable. It's run up, and like I said, a lot of people own it. A lot of people will see the positives and hopefully get a bounce back. But you got to gamble to make money. Other meme stocks today that we played. So. Beamy was the one. That one, like I said, just skyrocketed today. You can see here, just like took off. It was kind of flat, and then it got going, and it got all the way up to $2.64 today. Just insane. And now and it was up actually after hours a little bit, and now after hours has just tanked. So don't know if that one's done and over with, or maybe this is a buying opportunity. I don't know. I'm not gonna play that. Zello, which I mentioned, this is the one that Aaron777 suggested, and he's had some good picks. Those other ones, so I thought I'd give him a shot. But unfortunately, this one did not do good. I bought this last night after hours because he said, Raja, this one is going to the moon. Another one we were playing. MYSZ. I was having trouble getting some fills on. Of course, all our Patreon members, you get all my trades in real time. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. So this one was up. This is up on a deal in Turkey with a clothing company out of Turkey, Dockers in their Turkey factory. So, but yeah, this one was up today. Got as high as 297. So, way down from where it's been. I still have a little bit left in one of my other accounts, but like I said, for this account, I never got any fills today, so we didn't play that one. Another one that ran today was IINN. If you guys saw this one, this thing also just exploded today. Look at this. Of course, after hours down 34%, but still up 300%. So we had this one earlier today. Basically closed at the high of the day. It just started running. So not sure what happened after hours. Not even sure why it ran so hard. Shares are rising after the company signed an agreement with Woz Group for the development of 1,040 art systems. So no clue there on that one, but like I said, these meme stocks, they're dangerous. Look at this one, guys. Trump's, Truth Network. Somebody owns this thing at $175, down to $59 today, and down more after hours. And it costs, of course, the other one, guys, that everybody was talking about and hyping up. After hours is also way down, well, down today during the day and then after hours. Now, Google had earnings today, so they're up a little bit during the day. Basically gave it all back, but that's not really much of a movement for Google, considering everything. Facebook today got slaughtered after yesterday's drops also. So, but they did come back from their lows today where they were. Also, Facebook, Tesla. Yeah, so Tesla today hit a new high, $1,094, and then just plummeted and wound up down for the day. I was watching this. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What is this? Somebody knows something about Tesla that I don't know? I'm like, the valuation, so it's still over $1 trillion, but I mean, the valuation today was 1.1 trillion. It's just insane. And then it came way down. So definitely a lot of option play and definitely stuff going on there. Probably Kathy Woods earlier today was up. When Tesla was 1,094, she was up a lot and then wound up down for the day a little bit. So, but like I said, tomorrow the big talk is going to be for us, and what we have to see where it goes is the CRTX. The good news is we're not that over into it. Hopefully it doesn't drop a ton more, but and like I said, I'm not looking to ride out more stuff into December with it, maybe wrap up our losses. But you'll see there'll be a higher premium in the morning, and by once the dust settles and they decide that the new baseline price is going to be 15 or 18 or 20 bucks, and you're going to see some bargain. Like I said, there's people on this board, there's people in this company. There's a lot of people with a lot of money invested in this thing that own this stock, and they're going to want to see this. They're not going to want to own these shares. I mean, look at the history of this thing. For 1 year, never below $27, $29. So nobody owns this stock at 15 bucks, and except early shareholders. Even if you go back 5 years with it, it's from when it first started trading in 2019, it's never really been this low. So we'll definitely be some buyers and people coming into it, and it's not like somebody just had this $1.7 billion fantasy company that tomorrow is going to shut down and be worthless. So, but it may take a little time to bounce back, and the other way, I may let the stock get put to me. I'll get 120,000 shares of it at 15 bucks and 20 bucks, and 20 bucks and 22 bucks. And sell the calls next month again. So a lot of different ways to play it. Not too worried about it. Was hoping to make some decent money. The other thing I was hoping was I thought they weren't supposed to announce the news until like November 12th. So I don't know why the news came out today or so early. Because like I said, they weren't supposed to announce the news until later on it. So, but that's why. So let's take some questions from you guys. John Moore says, Raja doesn't understand when option premiums are high, it's very risky, not free money. I had no idea. Thank you so much, John, for explaining that, because I never would have imagined that when the option premium and the volatility on a stock and the premium is higher, it's because there's more risk. So thank you so much for pointing that out to me. I will definitely now have to be alert to that. John, you could be right, Ren. Market very overheated. I think AMD should drop tomorrow, even with good results. Probably buy rumor, sell fact. I mean, AMD is doing well. So I also did some research on all these chip companies and why it's so hard to make chips, and and all these different things, and some of these chips and everything going on. And this one today got all the way up to its new 52-week high, and then came way down towards the end of the day. But yeah, I think a lot of these are going to do well. But yeah, to make these chips, it takes years to build these factories, and they have to be like sealed in places, and they can't, no dust, and they have to be very flat. There can't be any vibration, and it's a big deal to build them. And the reason a lot of the automakers are so are hurting right now is because when COVID first hit, they said we can't lose billions of dollars, so they went to all the chip makers and said we cancel all our orders. And the chip makers said, look, we cancel all your orders, we're gonna get other orders, and it's not gonna be you guys. And sure enough, they said, well, I'm gonna cancel them. And then of course the market came back, and everybody wants chips and everything now, and there's none available. So. Riff says, Raja wanted to put a lot more into CRTX. I did. I liked it. I guess maybe I should have played the 15s. I just felt like the $3 wasn't as good of a value, but you never know. Like I said, if this thing is $20 or $25 in 3 weeks, it worked out for us. We make $500,000-$600,000. If this thing is $10 in 3 weeks and we ride it out, it's not too good. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully if it bounces up, and I mean, the volatility is out of the stock now. So, by midday tomorrow, or Thursday, Friday, it's not going to have this huge premium any longer because the stock, everybody, once it's kind of done. And I think you're going to see some buyers. I mean, this thing sold off 3.4 million shares, basically immediately went to $15. Wasn't even like, I mean, the issue right now is there's just it's a very low volume stock and just not a lot of buyers in it and stuff. So Doug likes to gamble. Hope you get some big booms tonight. I'll be watching. Thanks, Doug. Can't believe you're not coming to the casino, Doug. It just won't be the same without you. Madi SK Raja, your $24 and $21 puts for CRTX should be golden money tomorrow. No. Well, I sold puts to open looking to acquire stock, hoping obviously that it would be above the 20 and 22.50 strike prices. So, like I said, tomorrow, no matter if the stock's around 15, if the stock's around $17 tomorrow, I actually may not really be down anything. If the stock's at $15 tomorrow, and just from knowing what I think I know from trading options and doing this for a couple of days, or maybe 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, a month, a year, I don't know, 30 years. These are going to be about, like I said, if the $20 one is probably going to be about, if the stock was at 15, that's probably going to be about $6, maybe 7, because the market maker wants to be a dick. So we could have, $150,000, $200,000 in movement. But at least the good news, we're on our upswing, and the good news is we got Lucid. So hopefully Lucid comes through and we can pick up this 53,000 on that. Hopefully this one comes back. And I've got to stay disciplined. I started playing some of these little meme stocks today, a little bit here and there for a little fun. But you got to have a little fun, right? I like to gamble, and that's right, guys. Tonight, the big jackpot live at Monarch Casino and Resort and Spa in Black Hawk, Colorado. So I'll be up there gambling away. But, so... Tashi says, will there be any more guests on the show in the future? You never know. We have a big announcement tonight about a special guest who's coming to Foxwoods. And it's not T-Win, because T-Win's coming to Foxwoods too for the Big Jackpot holiday party. But we have somebody else coming to Foxwoods I think everybody's going to be very, very excited about. So have to stay tuned to find out who that is. So Corey says, go get him, Raja. We're going to give it our all. So hopefully you and the Pickler are coming to Foxwoods. Haven't heard from you guys. Pickle said he wanted to go, but you guys can come on out there. Should be a lot of fun. But hey guys, that's what I got for you. This is Raja Makes Money. If you want to see more of me tonight, just come join us on YouTube and Facebook for the big jackpot. Otherwise, best of luck in the markets tomorrow, and you get to see all my money makers tomorrow. Same time, actually back to our 4:30 time. Same place. Best of luck.